Hello class, and welcome to Lab 4 of the Geographer's Craft at the University of Texas at Austin in the Department of Geography and the Environment. Today we are going to be working on Lab 4, which is mapping datum shifts. And the purpose of this exercise is to show you the differences from the 1983 datum and the 1927 datum, and both of these are the North American datums. And these changes might not seem very much, but when you're making a map and you have a datum shift, it's just important to note that and to add that into your equation, or you can have map error. And so on today we are going to look at the transformation method known as NADCON. And what this is going to do is it's going to compute the datum shifts in seconds of longitude and latitude for all 58,000 USGS 7.5 minute quadrangles. And it's going to do this at a scale of 1 to 24,000 in the continental US. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to download these from Blackboard, put these in a U drive, or put them on your desktop. And what I've done here is I've put them in a folder, and since you guys already know how to do that, this is somewhat what it looks like here. Okay, and then I'm going to open up ArcMap. So this may take a second. It can be slow sometimes. Okay, so once we have opened ArcMap and chosen a blank document, we're going to insert a new data frame. So we go to Insert and Data Frame, and we're going to name these NAD. So right click here, Properties, General, and this first one is going to be NAD 1927. And then apply, and then OK. And this next data frame here, right clicked, Properties, and this is going to be NAD 1983. Okay. Okay, so we're right here, and then we're going to change the properties. Okay, so that they are now corresponding properties. So we're going to right click here on Properties, and we go to Coordinate System, and in Coordinate System we go to Predefined Geographic Coordinate System, North America, and then NAD 1927. Hit Apply and OK. And then we're going to do the same thing here for 1983. Predefined Geographic Coordinate System, North America, NAD 1983. Okay, let's just double check that. Properties, looks good, 1983. Okay, and let's look at this one here too, 1927. So we're good there. And then next what we're going to do is we're going to right click, or next thing we're going to do after that is we are going to add the files here. Okay, so we're going to add our files here. So we go up to Add Field, and we're going to put these under the NAD 1983. So we're going to add field here, and we're going to add the states NAD 1983, Control, and the USGS 24. Okay, and we're going to hit Add. Now, both of these should show up here, and if you want to move them around, you can maybe see them better. But you have one here, which are the states from the 1983 projection, and the one here from USGS 24. Turn this off here so you can see that. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to right click on USGS 24 here and go to Open Attribute Table. Okay, so once we're here in the attribute table, we're going to hit Add Fields. So Add Field here, we're going to make it a double, and we're going to name this field here XNAD 83. Okay, make sure that shows up right there. Add another field, also a double. This is going to mess up if you don't do that. X, Y, NAD 83. Okay, so we're going to put the values here for the X values for the North American datum, which is the longitude, and then the Y values are the latitude here. So, okay, we got both of these right here. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we've already used a field calculator, and now we're going to calculate the geometry. So we're going to right-click on NAD83, make sure this is the X coordinate centroid, make sure this is H83 and then decimal degrees. Now this could take a second. And then we go here to the Y NAD 83. We're going to go to calculate geometry, yes, and we're going to hit Y coordinate of the centroid. Okay. Okay, so these look pretty good here, and these make sense too in terms of values of longitude here and values of latitude. That makes sense for the U.S., and there's 58,000 of these, so you don't have to go through all of them, but there's a heck of a lot. Okay, so we got these here, and then we're going to close out this attribute table here, and we're going to go to the Arc Toolbox icon, which is right here. It's a little toolbox. Click on that. This may take a second as well. And if it says not responding, it's okay. It's working. It just sometimes takes a second. So from here, we're going to go to Data Management Tools. And then from there, we go to Projections and Transformations. And from there, we go to Feature. And then Feature, we're going to go to Project. And it is not the define projection, it is the project. Okay, so we're going to go to this here. Click on this. Okay, this is telling us what to project. So this is going to project spatial data from one coordinate system to another. And we're going to, in this here, we're going to put in the USGS 24Q. Let's save this in our lab 4 as USGS 24Q NAD 27. Okay, so let's save it right here, and then the output coordinate system is going to be NAD 1927. So select coordinating systems, North America. Here we go. Apply, okay. And then the geographic transformation is going to be NADCON. Okay, so NADCON should go in the box below right there. Okay. Now this may take a second to load. There's a lot of values. In the bottom here, there's a little counter that will tell you how much is left, and when it's ready, it'll pop up in this little file right here. Okay. Okay, so once this pops up, it should show up right here under your NAD 1983 layer. And it's going to be USGS 24Q NAD 27. If for some reason it doesn't load, you just saved it in your Lab 4 file, so you could just go to Add Data, and you can put it in that way there. And so once this is showed up here, what we're going to do is another step, but I'm going to start that on the second video for this week. So I will see you in part 2.